Since announcing his retirement from rugby in July 2023, Springbok and Cheetah legend Frans Steyn has been hard at work behind the scenes here in Bloemfontein as he was appointed in the role of Director of Rugby late in October. We sat down with the two-time Rugby World Cup winner to hear his thoughts on his new role.
For me, it's a very big honor to be part of the Cheetahs. Like, you know, the tradition and everything, that the people that was here before me. So for me, it's a massive opportunity, and I can just thank Ross and Emia for giving me this opportunity.
I am just so excited about Frans Steyn that is joining us as the Director of Rugby at the Free State Cheetahs. He is going to fill such a huge void that we have at the moment. One of the key elements of Frans's duties will be the Toyota Academy. We've already progressed very far. We've got more than 25 students already, and it's growing quite fast. And his input in getting the younger players through from Craig College and all the other schools around Bloemfontein and work through our youth development program, I believe Frans is the right person for that. Frans is an icon. We all know what he's done, and it would have been such a travesty if we had to lose this guy for whatever reason. For me, it was just, we've got to pull out all the plugs that this guy must stay in Bloemfontein. So I approached him and we chatted about it, and I gave him a whole mapping of what I would expect him to do, visiting schools, supporting our coaching staff. He's not going to become a coach. He's going to be out there. He's going to be, in different words, an ambassador for the Toyota Cheetahs. I've spoken to Toyota. He's going to work closely with Toyota. He's going to work closely with our top sponsors. He's going to work closely with Shimlas, with the Kofsies, with all those wonderful opportunities that we have that we don't utilize. So Frans is also very excited about it. I had a discussion with the coaching team yesterday afternoon, and I'm very happy with the coaching team. As everybody knows, that we've extended Harvison's contract till June 2025, and the coaching staff has done extremely well. They've done very well in Australia, beating the Western Force. We won 3-1, where it should have been a 4 out of 4. But as you can see behind me, the Currie Cup is there, so the outcome was very positive. But we need a Frans Steyn. We need a Director of Rugby that can really take off a lot of the load off my shoulders, and I want Frans to be different than the normal Director of Rugby's. I want him to liaise with international coaches, to liaise with international organizations. I was privileged to be invited by World Rugby to attend the EPCR final and the Hunter Cup final the 19th and 20th of May this year, and I can just picture Frans speaking to those guys, and they would love to speak to a guy like that. So we're very privileged, we're very happy. Thank you very much, Frans. We welcome you with open arms. And as I said to the coaching team, embrace this IP that this guy's got to offer.
In the history of Cheetahs, there was always young guys coming from school, from varsity, playing here, and that sort of died. So we want to try and get that back, working together in Bloemfontein. We need each other for all of us to go forward. We love Bloemfontein, and we want to see Bloemfontein succeed in every way. And I think that way forward is working together as the University of the Free State, Grey, Central, all these schools and all the learning institutes that we have. So I think for me it's building that bridges and starting on a fresh page, a new page.
For the Toyota Cheetahs, it's really a great honor and privilege to have Frans Steyn on board as the Director of Rugby. He's got a solid head on his body. He's a clever rugby guy. He's a guy that loves Bloemfontein and also the bigger Free State. And especially the Toyota Cheetahs. He spent the last couple of years with us, and the energy that he brings to the table is just immense. And I believe that Frans can play a huge role in developing the youngsters, creating that pipeline that we all dream about again, and just making the Toyota Academy again the force that it was and it still is, and that we can get the youngsters through into the senior squad.
Talking out of experience, I was sitting down there just a couple of months ago with the team. It's not always a bad thing getting new guys in, but we need the culture from Bloemfontein, from the Free State, coming through into the team. I think it's something we lost a bit during the way. The Cheetahs went through difficult times. We got thrown out of competitions, we lost players and whatever, and we had to make quick fixes. So getting the guys that's truly invested in Bloemfontein, in the Free State, back into the system is a massive thing. I think if you invested in a place, if you're going to raise your kids here, you're definitely going to give your best. So I think going in that direction in the long run will be better. I'm not saying we're definitely not going to use people from outside. Definitely we must. But I mean, it starts with growing our own talent, getting them into the right conditioning programs, learning from the best coaches, getting coached on the field every day, growing their skills, but also as a human being, as a son becoming a man, we want to be part of that journey. So, I mean, that's something to look forward to. For me, that's the biggest thing to look forward to at the moment, being part of that system, trying to help that system with people like Emia that's going to help us to put that system in place.